already lost your spot on the bench because you're sitting there focusing on what everybody else got going on. Hey everybody, welcome back to another one of my videos. If you're new here, hey girl, hey, or hey, because you might not be a girl. And if you're a returning subscriber, you the shit because you back. That was so corny. I appreciate you for coming back. Nonetheless, we're here with another video. I told y'all they coming. Like, we not playing around with consistency. Which brings me to my point. In today's video, I want to be sharing my top 5 productivity tips that'll have you on your game in 2023. I can say for me that 2022 kicked my ass, and no, but it has helped me learn and grow so much. I feel like I became my best self this year. I did a lot of shadow work and spiritual healing, and it's still a journey, it's still a process, but I'm trying to turn it up for 2023, and I want y'all to turn it up with me. I want us to turn it up together. So if you want to be ahead of the game like me in 2023, then continue to keep watching. My first tip is to create a routine. I know that sounds so cliche and whatever and so broad. Everybody's routines look different to them though. I always preach that. Like, you got to take what works for you in your life and apply it the best way you can. But I can guarantee you, in order to be more productive, having a routine will definitely put you in the game. Meaning, like, okay, utilize your time the best way that you possibly can. If you work 9 to 5 or you work like a 40-hour work week, you work full time. So me, I don't work the traditional 9 to 5 schedule. I work second shift, right? So prime example, today is Friday, December 9th. Usually Fridays I work 2:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. I don't like the schedule, but that's just where I'm at in my life right now. So what I'm sitting here doing right now is filming a YouTube video. I'm utilizing my time. I'm being productive. I'm being proactive. When I create my routine, I'm starting to break down my weeks, break down my days, so that way I don't feel as cluttered and all over the place and discombobulated and unorganized. So I plan out my weeks, like literally Sunday through Saturday. I'm planning out, like, what am I doing? Like, what is my daily task? Some days I get them all done. Some days I don't. Some days I get them halfway done. Some days I don't do nothing. I still have a routine created, and it's very important. It has been helping me stay super productive, super active. Yeah, so whether your routine looks like going to the gym, working out, going for a run, eating clean, getting in the bed early, whatever that will work best for your life, do it. But you need to create a routine. And not only do you need to create a routine, you need to be consistent with getting that routine accomplished. Without consistency and discipline, you're just going to keep wishing, wanting, and wishing that you had more. So create a routine and execute your routine. So tip number 2 is to do some shadow work, right? Asking yourself, what do I want to accomplish? What does it look like getting there? Who do I have to become in order to get there, to be the person of my dreams? Now, if you ask me, that requires a lot of shadow work, and that's a lot of things that people avoid or don't want to do or not even familiar with. If you're unfamiliar with shadow work, I can give you a brief description on what shadow work is. Shadow work means working with your unconscious mind to uncover parts of yourself that you repress and hide from yourself. So in my opinion, doing shadow work, it'll help you unlock those new levels of your life that you didn't even know existed. Shadow work is not pretty. It's very ugly. It's very uncomfortable. It's very raw, honest, and brutal. But it's important because without the shadow work, you won't even be able to get to where you want to be. So you really have to ask yourself, what does it take for me to get there? How am I going to become the woman of my dreams, or the man of my dreams? How am I going to get there? What can I do to get there? So once you sit down and do that work, and sometimes write it out, like for me, like writing stuff down is so essential. If y'all see my purse or my work desk here in my apartment, like I have papers and sticky notes and everywhere because I had to write these things out to get it out. So yes, that was my second tip. Just really doing the work and asking yourself, what can I do to become more productive? What can I do to become the person of my dreams? What can I do to become that girl? Like, and it's not just about the material things. Like when I say all of that stuff, it's never about material items. It's about your contribution to society and what you're gonna bring in this world, because we all have a purpose. So what is yours? Tip number 3 is to get rid of your distractions. How are you going to be productive if you're super distracted? You understand what I'm saying? Like for me, Instagram can be a distraction if I'm not utilizing it the proper way. So sometimes I take moments out of my life where I'll delete the app off my phone and I live in real life. And I notice when I delete the app off my phone, I am so much more productive. I'm getting stuff done. I'm living in real life in real time. I'm not being clouded. My brain isn't being clouded and fogged by all of these people's lives. Because if you think about it, right? If you think about it, you wake up, we all do it. I do it. We wake up, we get on Instagram, we scroll. We probably scroll for like 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how much time you got laying in the bed. That's so unhealthy and so unproductive, because you're sitting there. The first thing you do when you wake up, the first thing your brain is processing is 1, technology, 2, radiation, 3, what other people got going on in their lives. So you already behind. You already lost your spot on the bench because you're sitting there focusing on what everybody else got going on. And when I start noticing that I'm checking it too much, I check myself. I'm like, all right, Taylor, like, you doing too much. Like, and for me, you know, deleting the app works best for me, but that might not work for you. You might have enough discipline to where you get up and you don't even check the app. But I know for me, that's not super realistic all the time, so I have to delete the app. So yes, getting rid of your distractions, whatever your distractions look like to you. I just gave y'all an example of what a distraction is for me. You know what your distractions are, so hold yourself accountable by getting rid of them or slowing down on whatever it is that you need to get rid of. Only you can answer that question. I can't answer it. I'm just a messenger. So tip number 4 is to get moving. Like, again, whatever that looks like to you, whether it's working out, getting up off your ass. Get up off your fucking ass and work. What did Kim say?
Get your fucking ass up and work.
Get up off your ass and go get stuff done. You know what you need to do. If you know that you're struggling with certain things, but you know people that can help you with what you're struggling with and they're willing to help you, then utilize your resources. Utilize your tribe. Create your tribe. I know, and create your tribe in all areas of your life, professionally and personally. I want y'all to utilize your resources. I'm telling you, like, I don't play when it comes to my resources, especially like in my career at work. I'm always asking the leadership members questions. I'm always pulling them to the side because I like to pick people's brain. I like to talk to people. I like to have different conversations with different type of individuals so I can gain some insight. Because if I'm utilizing my resources professionally and personally, that means I'm moving around. I'm getting stuff done. I'm shaking and moving. Another part I wanted to add to tip 4 is really utilizing your time. Like, I know a lot of times we say it's not enough time in a day, but it actually is enough time in a day. I'm like 98% sure it's enough time in a day to get stuff done. You just don't manage your time properly, and that's why you feel like you can't get stuff done. Granted, it is the winter season. It do get dark around like 4 o'clock, 4:30 here on the East Coast, especially in Philly. It is very depressing, but we know this happens every year. We know that the time change every year around this time, so why are we gonna complain about it every year? Oh, it's 5 o'clock, it's dark, I can't even get nothing done no more. That don't even make any sense. You got light. You have a light bulb in your house, so use it. Like, I'm telling you, if you get off Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, the Shade Room, whatever the hell, then you'll have more time on your hands. I'm saying this stuff from experience. I'm not just saying this because I have a mouth. So definitely get moving, utilize your time, your tribe, your resources. Like, that'll help you stay in the game and get ahead in the game. And last but not least, because this was a short video, just straight to the point, but last but not least, in order to be a productive individual, you probably won't expect it, but I would say rest. Rest, 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 rest. Now, I know y'all probably looking like, well, this girl just told us to get off our ass, get off our fucking ass and work. She told us to do this, she told us to do that, but now she's telling us to rest. Yes, I am. I actually am telling you to rest. And I'm saying that because resting is a part of time management. Because it's like, how are you going to get all of these things done if you are drained, if you're not getting any rest? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you're not going to be tired. I never said that. I'm tired almost every day. But I'm getting up, I'm doing what I got to do. But when you know when it's time for you to rest. What I may consider rest might look different to you. You might consider rest as getting some extra sleep. I consider rest just sitting down, breathing, taking a few minutes or an hour to do absolutely nothing. Don't talk on the phone, don't scroll on the internet. Just leave your phone on the other side of the room. Watch TV if you want, but for me, I'm not really a big TV person like that. So it's like I could literally sit in my apartment for hours and just listen to myself breathe. That's something that I consider rest. In order to be productive, in order to be proactive, in order to be successful, you have to rest. It's like if you're not resting, then you're operating like a machine, and we're not machines, we're humans. We have to like take care of our bodies and take care of ourselves so we can go ahead and take care of these tasks that we got. Those are my top 5 tips to be a very productive individual in the year 2023 and continuous years to come. I'm telling you, if y'all use these 5 simple methods and implement them in your life, then you will definitely see significant changes. I'm saying this from experience. So yeah, you guys, those are my top 5 productivity tips. I hope that you found them useful and you can apply them to some areas in your life. I say by getting rest, getting rid of your distractions, doing the shadow work, asking yourself who it is I need to become, creating a routine, and committing to consistency. I really want you guys to really like apply that to your life. I hope these tips were very helpful for you guys. They are definitely helpful to me. I apply these to my life on a day-to-day basis. No, it's not easy. I'm not saying it's gonna be pretty. I'm not saying it's gonna come at the drop of a hat. No, it takes practice, but if you're committing to being consistent, then you'll get the results that you want. I hope you guys found this video useful, helpful. If you did, please let me know down below in the comments. Give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and also share this with one of your friends or your family, your cousin, your sister, your brother, your uncle, your auntie, your mama. Share it. Let them know like we all coming for 2023, like all gas, no brakes. I want y'all to go on this journey with me. I want us to do it together. So yeah, nonetheless, I'll see you guys very soon. If I don't see y'all before the new year, please have a safe new year. Happy holidays. If it isn't a happy holiday for you, trust me, I understand, but I'm just wishing you all peace, love, success, prosperity, wellness, health. Until next time, YouTube family, Miss Taylor is out. See you guys in the next video.